I got this, March. If someone's got their head stuck in the sand, they just need a helping...
Ouch! My fine fellow, was that really necessary? Is crawling around in the snow a crime these days? I mean... But then again, how can I blame you? I mean, I caught you off guard. Is Captain Japard around?
Who?
Wait, you're not Silvermane Guards? Well, why didn't you say so? Pleasure to meet you. The name's Sampo Koski. Excellent, I'll remember the name. Never thought I'd run into friends from the same line of work out here in this frozen wasteland. Say, why don't we join forces? I have reliable intel, the main strength of this... Come now, friends. I can... Then again, I know the rules. Anyway, a meeting like this has to have been written in the stars. Ask me anything you... You really don't know? The Silvermane Guards are Bellabogs. Seems like you guys really are new to the business. To be young and naive again. There are ways of doing things in this profession, and you better get familiar with them.
No need. Why don't you just take us to the city? We don't...
The city? Already? But it would be my pleasure. Kindness is Sampo Koski's middle name. Follow me, friends, and...
So why were you hiding from the Silvermane Guards?
I was just storing a few relics away from prying eyes. Nothing serious. If it weren't for the uncompromising nature of our civil service, there'd be no need for secrets. So whereabouts you guys from, anyway? I don't mean to pry or anything. Just...
Let's go.
Time to twirl! Hey! Time to twirl! Win big, keep quiet. Come on. Look. Look at the draw. Please, and... victory! Time to twirl!
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! My turn. Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! Choose when to strike.
No interest in conflict.
Time to twirl!
This is our chance.
Rules are made to be broken.
Time to twirl! Hey! Stay calm. Time to twirl! Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! Time to twirl! hiding from the Silvermane guards?
Yeah, we just... Throwing a few relics away from prying eyes, nothing serious. If it weren't for the uncompromising nature of our civil service, there'd be no need for secrecy.
Keep at it.
So whereabouts you guys from anyway? I don't mean to pry or anything, I just care about my friends. No pressure. Rule number 7, never leave a footprint. I have my own special technique called invisible snow walking. Helps me throw off pursuers in no time.
Who are they?
You remember the Silvermane guards I mentioned? That's them! Help me, old friends! I don't want to be caught!
It's the suspect and his accomplices. Arrest them!
It's now or never. Over to you, dear friends.
Hey, where do you think you're?
Quick.
Time to twirl. Hey! Time to twirl.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
Time to twirl. Luck of the draw. Please, and victory! Time to twirl.
I, Japard Landau, captain of the Silvermane Guards, order you to relinquish your futile resistance.
Ever see a diamond? That Sampo cheated us all. Wait till I get my hands on him.
Suspect! Relinquish your resistance!
So I'm a criminal, huh? Forget Sampo. Wait until I get my hands on you.
This!
You must be honored to meet me. Maybe you can keep me down? Fights are like gambling. You have to choose. Don't need this style.
On my command! For glory!
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Let's go.
That's a set. Time to twirl.
Resistance is futile!
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
This ends here!
Loser!
And the prime suspect? The one with the blue hair?
Apologies, Captain. We lost him during the pursuit. We can't find his footprints.
No matter. We have his accomplices. He'll be close by, plotting his next move.
Yeah, we'd never team up with someone like him. I'm not trying to talk our way out of this, but we're not friends with that scoundrel. Did you see how fast he ditched us? We rescued him from the snow out of the kindness of our hearts. We had no idea he might be using us to get past you.
I'm a captain, not an adjudication panel. As a Belobog citizen, you have the right to take them away.
But we're not from Belobog.
Silence! What kind of nonsense are you?
As you were. We must not be tempted into careless judgment. Look at their attire. Indeed.
Exactly! And we even have photos! You've probably never seen what your planet looks like, right? I took this one. Behold, Yarilo 6.
You mean to say that this white ball that's here, that's our home? How can that...
It is said that a long time ago, strange visitors from beyond the sky would visit us here. But that after the eternal freeze, the blizzards made passage impossible. And Belobog...
But these people are...
This decision is beyond us. If what they say is true, then only the Supreme Guardian may decide their fate. Our job is to present them before her. Nothing more. Outsiders, follow me. Belobog lies beyond this blizzard. Welcome to Belobog. This...
Hey, it feels like it got a bit warmer.
That's because you're in Belobog, the last bastion of humanity.
Last bastion?
700 years ago, monsters from beyond the sky set the world ablaze. The land was turned to scorched earth, with raging infernos and billowing towers of smoke stretching beyond the horizon. In the midst of the conflict, the eternal freeze descended without warning. Suddenly, sweeping winds brought blizzards which buried the invading legion. Belobog was all that remained. The steadfast architects built this city.
He's sure saying some weird stuff.
A marked change in tone. It sounds like he's quoting from a historical...
Uh-huh. So why is he telling us all that?
You wanted to know.
Uh...
We saw strange creatures outside the city. They must have come from a tear in corroded space. A fragmentum, correct?
How do you... That's right. Out there in the blizzard, there are still many threats, including the monsters you... You saw. The Silver Mane guards are continuously engaged with the enemy, but I'm afraid the situation is... bleak. After your meeting... with the Supreme Guardian, I would like to consult you on this matter. We're lacking in intel. We're here. This is Klepoth Fort, the heart of Belobog and headquarters of the Architects. Klepoth is the symbol of preservation. To show our reverence, we named this fortress as also the residence.
The Supreme Guardian?
The leader of Belobog. Elected as the current guardian is Madame Cacolia.
Whoa, she sounds like a big deal.
I will now bring you to see Madame Cacolia.
We're gonna see her right now?
Let's not waste time. No one will notice.
I've dispatched a messenger to send word.
But that's a meaningless sacrifice. How can you...
You may leave, Branya. Visitors have arrived.
Yes, Mother.
Madam Guardian, I have brought 3 outsiders to see you.
The messenger informed me. Well done. Welcome, visitors from beyond the Eternal Freeze. Or perhaps I should say, from beyond the sky, no? I am Cacolia Rand, Belobog's Supreme Guardian. Do you wish me to doubt it? Or perhaps you're not confident in that identity yourself? No, I do not doubt. The Architects remember the history well, else we should forget it. I know that in the distant past, before the Eternal Freeze descended or the Legion invaded, this world was... An eon connected our planet to other worlds, and we discovered the endless possibilities of the boundless universe. We also came to know of Klepoth, the Amber Lord, so do not be surprised. For 700 years, the Architects have received no further communication from the stars.
Do you think anyone's gonna know what you're talking about?
We came here for something known as a Stellaron.
A Stellaron?
Objects that fell from the blue on separate worlds. Their appearance spelled disaster. Many of the planets we visited have suffered their effects. You mentioned invasion by the Antimatter Legion. Soon after their arrival, this planet suffered the eternal...
Correct.
Which is why the Antimatter Legion and Stellarons often... You can see us as... kind-hearted...
Your analysis of our current circumstances is clear. Even if this Stellaron you speak of did bring about disaster, I fail to see its connection to you. I don't believe that anyone would...
You're right. Our reason for coming here is not purely selfless. If we don't seal the Stellaron, we cannot leave this planet.
Yeah, FYI, we're pretty awesome.
You know how to seal the Stellaron.
We have the relevant means.
Very well. I believe you. If all... It's getting late, and you must be tired. I will arrange for you to stay in our most... It should be me thanking you. Visitors from beyond this. I too need some time. I will go over our records for anything that may be... Of course, I understand. Do not worry. I have a way.
It seems that the Supreme Guardian holds you in high regard. I have received orders that your movements are no longer...
She's the big shot.
I'm afraid
Wait, can you recommend some sites?
Well, I'd say that Golden Theater and the History Museum I recommend you visit Everwinter Monument first. It's Belobog's most symbolic and if you enjoy music, you could... Oh, and if you're staying at Goethe Hotel, please avoid the app...
So the corrosion is inside the city.
Yes, we're mounting a resistance as we speak.
Wow, look at the carve.
Whatever it's...
I guess you're right. Neverwinter Workshop. Hey, didn't Japard say there'd be a show here?
He said you can sometimes catch an outdoor performance.
Ah, darn. Oh, I'd been wondering. You see that heater over there? Normally you'd want a heater inside a building, right? If so, I'm not...
Tiny heaters are no use again.
You guys sure have a lot to say about that broken heater.
Oh, wow, she's cool.
Hi there. The name's Serval. I'm the owner of this workshop. If you got any broken equipment lying around, you can always come...
Oh, we're okay. I was
Curious about the heater? It's just a standard geomarrow radiator. You can find them anywhere in the administrative district. Only just got here? Ah! I figured it out. I heard a loudmouth guard say that a group of outsiders had met with Coco. What an honor. Where are my manners? The heater you saw is just the blizzards here are brutal. It's an ore. A geomarrow grows beneath the surface. You didn't know? Belobog is structured like... However, due to an order that was... I shouldn't be talking about this. Isn't it just like cooking food over an open flame? If the house is a pot, then the heater is the stove it rests on.
When she puts it like that, it actually...
No sweat. This is your first time in Belobog. I just want you to feel some... Hey, seeing as there's nothing on your plate just now, want to help me fix up this machine? Just a bit. Great. Then let me give you a demonstration first.
So that's how it works.
Nice. You guys are pretty handy. You picked that up in no time.
Do you just say yes to everything?
I was only... Well, I'd better carry on here. Why not have a better look?
That's the alley that Japard mentioned. The one contaminated by... I can't believe how close it is to the...
They hadn't identified it. I bet all the shops and hotels.
Move back!
But my proof of property...
The fragmentum has already corroded this block. You can make a...
I can't believe fragmentum corrosion has spread into this... It sure is. But at least we're here. Once we seal...
Please try to understand, sir. Backwater.
If I can't get my proof of
So tired. Wow, what a beautiful lobby. Want to have a pillow fight later? Huh? Huh? I bet they're stuffed with goose feathers.
March. Earlier in Klipoth Fort.
Stop, I know what you're gonna say. March, you said too much back there. March, you shouldn't reveal our goal to people we don't trust. Meanwhile, you guys were beating around, but check it out. Seems like we landed with a pretty...
That's Not
All right, spit it out then.
earlier in Klipoth Fort.
Yeah, of course. This isn't my first expedition, you know. My powers of perception are sharper than the sharpest blade. Nope, she seemed normal to me too. She was kinda harsh at first, but she turned out to be a nice, reasonable lady. Although...
I had a similar feeling.
Do you have to put it like that? That's scary. It's possible.
Perhaps I'm too sensitive. She did. Let's get some rest. We need to save our energy. Is there anything left to do? We're meeting the Guardian tomorrow. There won't be any
It was a long day today. Oh. You too.
Let's get to bed early and save our energy.
Well, I'm off to my room then.
Who are you? What are you?
We are allies. Allies of the Guardians.
What do you want?
To help you. Shit.
Did you hear that?
There's a group of Silvermane guards at the entrance, and I don't think they're...
If this is our escort, it's less friendly than I was expecting. I guess we'll have to find out.
Let's go and meet them. We won't know.
Hey, Commander Bronya is waiting for you all down below. Hurry up and go see her. And no tricks.
Are we in a lot of trouble? Huh? It's you. You were there at the fort. I am Bronya Rand, acting commander of the Silvermane Guards. In the name of the Amber Lord in the Highest, and under order of Supreme Guardian Cocolia Rand, I hereby, as agent of the Supreme Guardian, I herewith temporarily strip you of your freedom of action and speech. When you are resistance will prove futile. You must... wait a minute! This isn't what we agreed! She said we were gonna be escorted to discuss an urgent matter!
This is an orchestrated betrayal, obviously.
Looks like we've been downgraded to accomplices. Again. It seems like it's every third planet this happens.
That's because you always act without thinking. You never have a...
Hey, I'm improving. I'm, coming up with a plan right now. And... Down, the alley.
The one that's been sealed off. It's possible. March. Be ready to make it.
Huh? Really? I just wanted to say something.
3 of a kind.
Shh! It's an old Astral Express escape signal. Do you play
2 pair?
Hey, what are you whispering? Let's get going.
Ace!
Have an ice day! They charged straight in! Escaping into a fragmentum. I don't know if they're overconfident or just eager for death. It would... Should we report them as missing or deceased? The Supreme Guardian's order was to arrest them. We cannot abandon our pursuit just because they fled into a sealed-off area. Yes, ma'am. Eradicate all threats to Belobog's security.